All right, so we are back once again with the third upload of the day, the final upload of the day before Full Gear. Ironically, how I say that because this is the final stop before AEW's Full Gear pay-per-view event tomorrow. Tonight was AEW Rampage Full Gear, and overall, I thought this was a pretty solid show for the most part. I thought it was a pretty solid show. Lance Archer versus Ricky Starks. Obviously, the title eliminator tournament. Pretty good stuff overall. I had little to no problems with that whatsoever. It's good to see Lance Archer back, to some extent. Ricky Starks, we all know how good he is. There's nothing more I can say about him. But overall, I thought it was some pretty good stuff between those guys. Hook versus Lee Moriarty. I kind of felt like this was kind of solid match for the with the FTW championship because it's one of those matches where it's like dang well Lee Moriarty is not gonna win. Like everybody and their mother knew that Lee Moriarty was not gonna win. Like I can show like my non-wrestling family or non-wrestling friends who don't watch wrestling or have never watched a day of wrestling in their life. I can literally show them Hook versus Lee Moriarty, and before the match even starts, I can ask them, who you think gonna win? They're gonna tell you Hook's gonna win. So that's how predictable that match was. But it was okay. I thought nothing really more to it. Kind of like with Athena versus Madison Rayne, and I feel like that's what Madison Rayne, her position is. She's not with her stats and stuff. She's really just using it to help put over women, you know what I'm saying? And Athena's been a little bit more aggressive recently. I mean, she's been beating jobbers left and right. Well, not really jobbers, but yeah, just beating people up left and right like crazy on AEW Darling. She's been acting like Brock Lesnar over there, you feel me? But her and Madison Rayne, it was okay, I thought. And Eddie Kingston and Ortiz, man, I know I'm off topic here, but it really sucks again what happened with Ortiz and Santana. I mean, a tag team like that had so much potential to be huge, future world champs, and they're not together no more. Santana's pretty much, he's injured, but let's be real, he probably ain't coming back to the company. And him and Ortiz don't even talk to one another. But, he still got family with Eddie Kingston. And speaking of Eddie Kingston, him and Ortiz took on, man, I'm going to mispronounce these guys' names so bad. I apologize. JUN AKIYAMA and KONOSUKE TAKESHITA. These guys are from DDT Pro Wrestling down there in Japan. I know Kenny was down there at one point in his career. Yeah, this was even though I don't really know these two guys. Well, I mean, Takeshita, he's been on AEW a lot, but like the other dude, I may not be that fond of him. I'm be completely honest with you. When AEW bring a lot of these Japanese guys in there, I have to go on their Wikipedia pages and stuff and look at their bios and really get a description of who these guys is, because a lot of times I'm like, who the heck is that guy? But it was a pretty good tag match, and it served up as overall as with this being the final show before Full Gear, is a pretty solid show, I thought. And yeah, but Full Gear's tomorrow. It should be good, all around good stuff. And this has been my review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.